Good morning, I'm at the Glacial Lagoon. I can't pronounce the actual name for it, so Glacial can't even say that, Glacial Lagoon will do. Really busy. It's actually 1 o'clock. It's quite late in the day. It was very overcast this morning, not much happened. The light's pretty bad at the moment as well, but there actually are some quite nice colours in the glaciers. A lot of them are quite blue, I don't know why, but so yeah, we should get some nice images. I can't really go using a tripod here or anything like that because obviously they're floating on water, so I can't do any long exposures, so there's no point in using the tripod. It would make vlogging easier because I could talk to you at the same time, but it's so busy here. There's a massive car park, and as it's 1 o'clock, it's kind of all flooded in. There's only a few spaces left, so I'll take a few bits of footage when I'm down there so you can see what the area's like. I'm probably just going to take the telephoto lens down, to be honest, and just try and kind of focus in and pick out some detail and some shapes. So yeah, quite cool. It's quite late. I've been doing some housekeeping this morning. Been trying to get all the sand out of the camera bag and off the lenses and everything like that. Luckily nothing's been scratched, but yesterday in the vlog I said yesterday the actual lens or the camera on the tripod blew over and went right into the water, about 2 inches into the water and right on the sand. All I had on luckily was my polarizer. Luckily that stopped most of the sand getting into the camera lens, but I had to kind of dust it off this morning. The polarizer's actually survived, there's no scratches on it, amazingly, and the grad filters weren't on there, so they haven't broken. Normally if you drop those they tend to snap. So yeah, got away with that. But I've cleaned all the lenses this morning, I've dried all the cameras off, cleaned everything. I've had everything on the heaters in the van for a while just because things were starting to get damp. Over the last few times I've been out with the camera bag, it's getting rained on and wet and stuff like that. I've backed up all my files this morning as well onto the laptop, so that's taken about an hour, and I've deleted about 800 pictures off the memory card, so I've saved up some space again. So I'll yeah, get down there, get some shots, and yeah, put them up afterwards and see what you think. After this I'm probably going to make my way to Vestrahorn by Stokksnes, I think it is, which is about an hour and a bit's drive, so I'm going to make my way over there for this evening and probably just kind of stop off a few locations on the way. Probably do not much vlogging, just try and get some images in between. So I'll stick the images up from this location, any other ones I get from here to there, and the next time I see you will be probably in Stokksnes, unless I come across anything interesting on the way. So I'll probably see you then. Right, I've just been down to the Vestrahorn, or not far from Stokksnes, which is the place you go to get the view of it across the beach. You can't just drive down to it. I think you used to be able to. The landowners put a barrier on and you got to pay to go down. I went in and asked her if I could kind of go down and spend a few hours there, kind of maybe stay down there for sunrise, or do some twilight shots. This time of year in Iceland it doesn't really get dark, so you can take a lot of pictures at kind of night around twilight and you still get quite nice images. She wasn't happy about it at all. She said I had to get 2 tickets, so I had to go down there, come back and then go down again. So considering sunset is 11 o'clock and sunrise is at say 3:30 or something, I wouldn't have been down there too long. So I'm not going to go down there now because it's just raining, the weather's terrible, it's overcast. It is meant to be clearing up a bit later, so I'm going to be in the area. If it looks like sunset's going to happen, they've got a barrier there you can pay with a card to get down there, and if it doesn't happen I'll go down there for sunrise. So either one you'll see me on this vlog down there, even if it's tomorrow. So yeah, I'll do that. A bit annoying having to pay to go down there, but I suppose it is their land and they've put facilities on there for people to use. There's like an information hut thing and a cafe and toilets and stuff like that, so it's not too bad. I think it's about a £5 it works out entry fee, so it's not going to break the bank. So I'll yeah, do that. I'll hang around and I'll catch up with you hopefully around sunset, if not sunrise, and well, hopefully the weather clears up. Right, it's a bit random the way I'm filming this, because this footage is going in yesterday's vlog just because I couldn't get anything in the evening and I was at this location, so it's kind of a shame not to include it. It's kind of midday now. I'll tell a lie, it's not, it's 9 o'clock. My clock's all messed up in my head, that is. We have got some nice light on the Vestrahorn now. I've been down here for a few hours. I've had a few issues with the camera, but you can find that out in the next week's vlog. And I've not done too much kind of showing off of the area down there really, so it's just going to be a matter of putting some clips up on the phone and putting some of the images up. I'll probably split it, so I'll do a few images, probably some of the ones I've got of the sand dunes on this vlog, and I'm going to make you wait. The ones with all the reflections will be in next week's vlog, which will be the morning of that day, if that makes sense. So yeah, a bit of a weird way to do it, but it's kind of my way of trying to fill in the gap that I would have had on this vlog otherwise, just because the weather was so terrible. So hope you found it interesting, hope you enjoyed today's one. Bit of a mix. The Glacial Lagoon was a cool place this morning. I quite like the pictures I took, a bit random, but it's quite a nice place. You've got to use your imagination quite a lot there to get some shots with the telephoto and stuff like that. Just had a bit of rant about the camera, which you'll find out in next week's vlog, and just having some, well, a very early lunch now to calm myself down. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the pictures, and I'll see you on the next vlog, which will be up next week. Alright, cheers, bye. I'm doing a long exposure now of this, all these dunes here from the top, and just looking up to the Vestrahorn. Actually really liking how it's come out. There's nice colour to it, there's nice light on the dunes now, nice light on the grasses, and even though it is well past sunrise and it's quite harsh to the light, it's coming out really nicely. So Nothing too fancy. I've got no polarizer on there anymore. You don't really need it. There's enough light behind us now lighting it up. There's no haze to really take out. And because the sun's right behind it, it's not going to be at an angle that a polarizer works at anyway. It's got to be kind of be more 90 degrees to it, like we had earlier. I'm simply shooting at f/18, or f/16, sorry. ISO 50, and that's giving me a 30-second exposure, which is plenty. That's all that's needed. There's a lot of movement in the cloud, so you don't really need any more than that. I might get out the shutter release cable and do a really long exposure, but it's a bit too windy and I think that will probably not come out very well. It's important when you're doing stuff like this and it's windy to shelter the camera. So if you've got a big coat on like this, undo the coat and kind of try and shield it as best you can from the wind. That's the best way you've got of stabilising your shot when you're doing it in windy conditions. Obviously apart from having your tripod kind of set up properly. So yeah, that image is in the bag. I'll go around and